for church planting and leadership development to fulfill its commitment to the Great Commission of Jesus Christ, to bring unsaved and nominal Christians to a saving knowledge of Christ, and to train national leaders to proclaim the gospel to their own people and to
Other nations.
Di ba yung pinag-aralan natin kanina? Ito lahat eh. Ito tayo. Yung kanina na pag-aralan natin sa Great Commission, makikita natin sa mission natin as a church. Ito yung mission. Ito tayo. Kung ito tayo, ito ang magiging mission natin as a church. We want to, ang sabi dito, ito yung ating heart. Ito yung puso ng isang World International. Kung if you consider yourself as member of this church, that you are part of World International, ito yung heart ng simbahan natin, is to adopt a global strategy. Bakit global? Kasi hindi pwedeng Filipino strategy lang. Kasi anong mandate ni Lord? Make of all nations. Hindi lang naman doon make disciples of Filipinos, but all nations. So magkaroon dapat tayo ng global strategy to what? To church plant, to plant church, magkaroon ng leadership development. So meron natin dito yung ma-develop natin yung mga leaders natin so that they can fulfill its commitment to the Great Commission of Jesus Christ. And to train national leaders to proclaim the gospel to their own people and to other nations. Ano yung vision? The vision is we will thrust into the world as biblically sharpened and potent spirit-filled force, winning souls, planting and building communities of discipled believers. Hindi lang believers. Discipled believers equipped
To preach the gospel.
to preach the gospel.
Through
Na train. Through transformed life, na bagong mga buhay. Kaya di ba kanina sakita natin, ang isang disciple is he wants him to become like Jesus in all areas of his life. Yung talagang na-transform. Yung talagang they were discipled believers. They were equipped to do ministry, to reach out people, to preach the word. And through the transformed life. Bakit through transformed lives? Kasi hindi lamang po na teach tayo ng teach. Kundi ang mga tao, nakatingin din sa buhay mo. Nakikita niya yung tinuturo mo. Kaya minsan, ang mga tao, they cannot believe what you say. Kasi what you teach and what you say cannot be seen in your life. Dapat namamanifest yun. Nakikita ng tao yan. How we are being transformed the way you speak, the way you teach. Kaya yung pagtuturo, alam niyo po, hindi madali eh.
That's right.
Kasi when you teach, you are accountable to what you are teaching eh. Kasi ibig sabihin, kaya ka nagtuturo, alam mo na yung tinuturo mo, na-apply mo sa buhay mo. Kaya hindi po madali mag-preach, magturo. No? Mahirap din po talaga. It takes preparation to teach, accountability. Kasi accountable ka po sa Panginoon. Kasi dapat yung tinuturo mo, talagang hindi lamang nakikita sa buhay ng bawat isa, kundi try to think that when you stand there in the pulpit, nagturo kayo sa mga group. Pag nagturo ka, people who will hear it, dahil they consider you as a leader, anong tendency niyan? Panghahawakan nila yung tinuturo mo.
That's right.
Eh paano kung mali ang tinuturo mo ngayon? Hindi ka nag-aral, hindi ka nag-prepare. Ano ngayon ang lalabas sa simbahan natin? Okay? So, we need to be equipped. Hindi po basta-basta tumayo.
That's right.
Kaya na dito yung accountability na ayaw. Kaya nga sinabi ko kahapon, hindi tayo basta-basta magpapatayo. No, kahit gifted siya, kahit magaling siya, hindi niyo nakikita yung puso. Ang mahalaga yung puso. Makita muna natin yung puso. No? Kasi baka mamaya, patayo lang tayo na patayo. Tapos magkaroon ng problema bandang huli. Hindi naman natin nakikita ang puso ng isang tao. Ang Diyos lang nakakakita niya. So, kailangan dumaan siya sa proseso. We need process. We need to process that person so that through the process, we will able to to see, we will able to know and evaluate the person before natin siya patatayuin.
That's
So
right.
merong evaluation muna tayong gagawin, i-evaluate natin siya, ano ba yung napagdaanan na niya, ano ba yung mga training, ano ba yung church na pinagdaanan mo. Kasi dapat malaman, ano ba yung church na pinanggalingan mo, ano ba yung church na, ano ba yung structure ng church na nanggaling ka. Dapat malaman natin yun, kasi makakatulong yon kung if we know, ano yung mga background nila, yung mga experiences nila, so that we may able to train them. Sige, sir. Hello? Okay,
Sino?
ano na? Oh,
Sister Pam?
Sister Pam.
Kaya pala nagme-message sa akin. Sabi niya, are you in the house? Hindi ko sinasagot kasi yung nagpi-video. Ay, baka tumatawag din sa akin?